What's going on, guys? TMG here. Welcome back to episode 88 on the Vault Hunters SMP. Did you know 8's my favorite number? So 88, that's a huge deal, and we're going to be unlocking the most expensive tech inside of Vault Hunters. Automatic Genius, and it costs 104 knowledge stars. Oh baby. Another thing is pants. I noticed that all of our armor has like parry and resistance and stuff that I like, but our pants, it doesn't have any resistance or any parry, so I made ourselves this pair of pants right here. Now let's compare the stats. It has one less protection, but it has one more armor toughness, and it has 6% parry, 13% chest rarity, and a total of 11% more resistance. If you guys remember correctly, our old resistance was 31% with a cap of 35%. If we put on these new pants here, check our stats, we are capped on resistance again with an uncap of 42, so we need to upgrade our resistance 2 more times. Nice. It's gonna be 11 knowledge points. It's gonna be pretty expensive, but all the resistance levels are going to be nice. And this also means our parry is up to 34%, so when we're in the vault and we get our bonus of 25% from ward, puts us up to 59%, right at the parry cap. So our armor's starting to get really good. So guys, in the comment section, come up with a name for our new resistive parry pants with chest rarity. Next up, we won the Raffle Vault again this week, so we got ourselves our championship crate. So let's go ahead and see what we got. Of course, we got our artifact. Oh, dang it. Another impossible locked crystal with destruction and raging. We now have 3 of these crystals. Dang. As for the rest of the stuff, 23 skill essence is pretty pog, but I'll take our trophy, some burger parts, and the artifact. Let's go ahead and add our trophy here to the collection. So we have 6 speedruns now. Dang. We've been winning a lot of speedruns. Pop open that relic. What do we get? Sword handle. I think we already have that. And for the artifacts, can we get artifact number 10 that we need? We do. This one's new. Ender Dragon. Cool. So we're up to 10 artifacts now. Making progress for that final vault. Oh, another thing between episodes, I managed to get a normal vault stew from a trader core, so we can slurp that up real quick. And we're getting close to level 181, and I think I have enough burger parts from the last vault right in here. Yeah, I think I do. So let's go ahead and make ourselves some bogus and get that level 171. Let's go! Brings us up to 3 knowledge points. We just need 2 more to upgrade our resistance cap. Let's check the soul shard menu here. Ooh, bitter lemon. I will always grab the bitter lemons because remember, vault fruits are not craftable. We're up to 23 bitter lemons and 3 sour oranges now. Tasty. Now, surprisingly, I'm actually good on repair cores now. I do not need to buy one. So now it's the moment you've been waiting for. We should have exactly enough star essence to make 90 star shards that we need. Well, or I should say knowledge stars. We already have 3 knowledge stars here, so we need 87 more. Which means we're going to need 87 of these, which means we're going to need 87 star cores, which means we're going to need 87 vault diamond blocks, which I believe is a stack, and 23 is what we need. So boom, there we go. A lot of vault diamond blocks. Wow. How many vault diamonds do we have to spare? We got 80. This is going to use like all 800 of our vault diamonds. Oh my goodness. Now as for Larimar, we're going to need a ton of perfect Larimar. So let's just go ahead and make, I don't know, like 5 more stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7. Just 7 stacks of perfect Larimar should probably be enough. And as for the star essence, we might as well just compress all of this stuff. Boom. Look at all the star shards we have. This is ridiculous. Wow. Now let's go ahead and throw all this stuff back in the system. More expensive. And now we need to make a stack and 23 star cores. This is ridiculous. Boom. And now we take the star cores, surround with the star shards. There's a stack of knowledge shards there, and that should be the other 23 we need. And that brings us up to 90 total knowledge stars. Well, it's time to get a lot smaller. Did I say smaller? I meant smarter. You don't get smaller with knowledge. You get smarter with knowledge. Yeah! Oh my gosh, I never thought I would hear this noise. 104 unspent knowledge points. Oh yeah, we haven't done the fact for the episode today. Hold on. Welcome to episode 88. Did you know there's 88 counties in Ohio? Did you know there's 88 keys on a keyboard? 88's cool. Now 104 unspent knowledge points. You know, when I started the series, when I saw Automatic Genius, I thought, ha, nice meme, 104 knowledge stars. I'm never gonna unlock that. Why would someone ever unlock that? Oh wait, did I just unlock Automatic Genius? Let's go! It just came to my mind, I didn't really even explain what Automatic Genius does. So I'll read it here. It says, unlocks refined storage, plan, logistics, RF tools, create mechanism, autocraft possibilities. You need to unlock all the other mods first, blah, blah. So basically what this means is different mods have abilities to autocraft. Now we have mechanism and we have applied energistics, and I love applied energistics auto crafting systems. So in order to get started in auto crafting, we're going to need these things that I have saved up here. We need an MB interface, interfaces, molecular assemblers, co-processing. Basically, I'm going to have to craft a whole bunch of stuff. None of this should be too hard to make. Like this right here requires a couple pogs. That's fine. Like, we have the resources to make all this stuff. We just haven't had the tech unlocked. Now that we have the tech unlocked, I got resources to spend. So where am I gonna set up this auto crafting stuff? I think since our controller's here, I'm gonna probably make an underground basement to set up all our different auto crafty bits and stuffs and things. So I'm gonna clear out some room down there and I'll be right back. Progress update, there's holes in the floor. All right, let's check out what I've been working on. So right here, there is a elevator block disguised as a, what are those things called again? Elder sea lanterns. They're like sea lanterns, but they're like elder. They look pretty cool. So here's the room I've been working on. I need to put in a little bit of a ceiling, but I thought this looked kind of cool. You can see the first floor from underneath, all the random like power cables, ME cables going through here. You can see the villagers down here producing carrots, potatoes, and stuff. You can see brine pipes. In fact, I actually added this feature. Imagine there's a roof over here. I put this pipe going through the ceiling and back up, and this is actually all the items from our Omega statues on the 3rd floor coming down into our system. Like you can see, there's an acacia log. I think that's a snow. No, that's a snow block. That must be white alabaster, I think. But yeah, if you ever wanted to know what it looks like from underneath the base with all the dirt and stuff removed, it looks like this. In fact, I accidentally went a bit too crazy and removed a lot of the dirt from the side of this hill when I was vein mining. So I need to do a bit of terraforming to fix this up. But other than that, I'll hop back in when we got this area ready to go. And we're back and the basement is complete. Let's go check it out. I think it looks pretty cool. We got the ceiling in place with the weathered limestone pillars and more of the elder sea lanterns. White alabaster in the walls with some marble and snow blocks in the bottom. Nice little ring. Of course, we got all the items coming from the Omega statue. The little display pipe here. I really like that display pipe. It's so cool. Now, our ME cables are going to come in through the ceiling here. So my plan is place one cable here. And there's this thing called a facade you can make. Now, all you need is 4 cable anchors, which you get from cutting gold or iron. And then you pick a block you want and make a facade for it. Now, I picked black concrete because I think it would look kind of cool. So all you gotta do is aim at the cable, right click, and check it out. It looks like the cable's just coming out of a dark abyss. Now I think that looks pretty cool, and it's perfectly centered in the room. Everything's centered. Man, this room just looks really cool. So the next step here is I gotta craft all the things that we need for auto crafting, you know, like all these things I have saved up here. So once I got everything set up, I'll be right back. Quick trick to get a lot of nether quartz. We have a smooth quartz block Omega statue up there, and you can run it through the enrichment factory to get a block of quartz, and then run it back through again to get a whole bunch of nether quartz. This is how I've been getting all my nether quartz, and if you guys have mechanism unlocked and have some sort of block of quartz supply, you could get all the nether quartz you could ever want. Now the reason I'm making this is because I need a lot of nether quartz dust in order to make this quartz glass, which we need for a lot of the parts. So just a cool way to get a bunch of nether quartz, in case you guys didn't know. Ooh, so I've been crafting a lot of the things that I've needed. None of them have been too expensive, except for this pattern terminal that I need. Because I need a crafting terminal for that, which costs an echo pog. Now luckily I have a couple echo pogs laying around, which I know, pretty normal thing. Well, anyways, I think we got about everything we need to get started here. So let's go ahead. Ooh, we got an achievement, crafting maestro. Yeah, we've been getting all kinds of achievements from this. So we put the ME pattern terminal here. Oh, you can tell I also have an interface terminal. We'll get into that later. So the pattern terminal, this is where we set up our auto crafting recipes we want to make. We'll get back to this later as well because we have to actually set up the stuff that's gonna do the crafting. So we'll come down to our cable here. So on the right side, we're gonna have our computer set up, which is pretty easy. I have a 4K crafting storage, which is one of the 4K storage components in a crafting unit, which is a bunch of blah, 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 blah. And we have a co-processing unit. Nice. Now you need a co-processing unit for every computer. You can see that it attaches together here, and boom, we got ourselves a computer. So now the computer needs to tell how to craft stuff and things. So the molecular assembler is what actually can craft stuff. You can see if you right click it, there's a little crafting grid in here and it'll show you, what it's crafting. But in order to know what it needs to craft, this is where you put the ME interface here. And you can see once you connect it, it gets power, it gets all shiny and rainbow like, woo! And if we right click this interface here, you can see there's 9 slots for patterns. Interesting. You can probably see where this is going now. So if we go to our blank pattern terminal here, we can make a pattern for anything we want to autocraft. Now, whenever you get into Applied Energistics Autocrafting, the first thing you want to put in Autocraft is the blank pattern. So all you do is, when you go to find a recipe, hit the move items, it goes into here, hit encode pattern, boom, you got yourself a pattern for a blank pattern. I know, a bit confusing that this blank pattern has the information on how to make the blank pattern. So what we could do is go down here, put the pattern into the interface, and now if we go into our system, look up blank pattern, it says craft. And we can actually tell the system to craft, I don't know, 2 of these, and it says, hey look, we have all the materials, let's press start, and you can see this is actually going to start crafting stuff. It's really quick, it's hard to tell. You can also see in our CPU here, you can see that it's crafting 2 blank patterns. So I've been messing around with stuffs and things. I made a formula, a pattern for the birch planks. All it is says, hey system, I want to turn 1 log into 4 planks. I put it in the assembler and that works fine. So if I take out the birch planks, I tell it to craft like 60 planks, and we go downstairs, you can see it's actually crafted it. Cool. You can see it here. Oh yeah, we just saw it went through and it crafted the planks and it finished the task. Now the issue is when I tell it to make a blank pattern, let's say I'll just tell it to make 1, it just doesn't want to make it. The computer says, oh, I need to make this blank pattern, and the interface is like, I have the recipe, we have the stuff, I just don't want to make it. So I'm going to try troubleshooting a bit longer, see if I can figure out why is this happening. If you guys know, maybe leave a comment, maybe it's some sort of bug, no idea. So I went ahead and made a recipe for quartz glass, something else we need a lot for Applied Energistics. I made the recipe, I added it in. Now, will it be able to make the quartz glass? I have no idea. Oh my gosh, I think I figured out what's happening and it's not good. So if I tell it to make like 30, oh, I have to cancel the previous one sec. If I tell it to make like 30 quartz glass, now let's look at it. It's crafting it, but I think the item itself, they're just getting deleted. So with the blank patterns and the quartz glass, like look, our quartz dust is actually going down. It's using the materials, but it's just getting deleted. Now for the birch planks, it's not deleting those. It has no problem making those, maybe because it's not a modded item. Like, let's try again. Let's try to craft like 40 birch planks. Yeah, so you could do that no problem. I don't know what's happening. And we're back, and I'm floating in the sky. What's happening? I am in a single player creative world because I've been doing hours of testing, trying to figure out why this applied energistic stuff isn't worked. And I think I figured it out. I've been talking with Code. He knows a lot about like code and stuff and trying to figure out what's going on. Like here, look, this oven, I can't even make an oven. See? The oven gets deleted. So what we have figured out is that any single thing that requires you to unlock something, like the oven, you have to unlock cooking for blockheads, I believe, which is chef. Any single thing in this pack that you need to unlock something, does not work in Applied Energistics auto-crafting. It just deletes the item. We are on the latest version, and after talking to a lot of people, apparently this is an actual bug that hasn't been fixed yet. So I also built the auto-crafting from refined storage to see if it's any different, and the refined storage one actually works. So if I tell it, ironically, it works pretty much the same way. You set a pattern here, you put the pattern in the crafter. Now instead of needing a crafting storage, a interface, and a assembler, all you need for refined storage is a crafter. That's it. So you just put the recipe in here, and then I can tell it to make, I don't know, let's tell it to make like 6 blank patterns. Start. And it actually works. I know, it actually crafts it. So comment section if any of you guys are tech gurus and you're able to find a way to mess with the code a bit to make the AE one work, that would be awesome. If not, I'm gonna have to unlock refined storage so I could use the auto crafting that I spent 104 knowledge stars on. I mean, the reason I like AE2 is because it looks so cool. I mean, look at these like panels and the animations. I just think refined storage is a bit dull, but it's arguably more powerful because look how simple the auto crafting is. You just need those crafters. Like, how expensive is it to even make those crafters? I didn't even look. Oh, it's just a couple pogs. Wow, I could make so many of those crafters. So yeah, for y'all people starting up your worlds and you're wondering if you should go Applied Energistics or Refined Storage, if you plan on going auto crafting in the future, definitely go Refined Storage, because apparently the Applied Energistics ones doesn't work. But I found that ironic because if you go to the description of Applied Energistics, it says Applied Energistics is more complex than Refined Storage, I do agree, but has less limitations endgame. Which I do agree, you could do a lot of stuff endgame with AE2, but the main thing endgame you do is auto crafting. If that doesn't work, then definitely go Refined Storage. Also, if any devs are watching, wink wink, I would really like to use this. Well, I want to leave this episode off on a good note. Now it's a new week, which means we need to do a new raffle, and we get to go fight Stircat, my moderator. And just to check, yep, no one has claimed the speedrun prize yet, so let's go fight Stircat. Hopefully we only get 3 Obelite. I want to get lucky. Let's go. All right, there's 4 Obelite. I think we can do it. Now remember, we have speed 7, thanks to all of the bonus speed we get from our armor. So we should be pretty fast. Also, we have the hunter ability. I should be using it. It looks like there might be an Obelite to the left of this room. Ooh, we got one of these rooms. Dang, I really want this room. You can get like Vault Stew from that room. But we must collect our speedrun times. I see obelisk number 2 up there. We need to get a move on. It's already been like a couple minutes. Oh, look, an abandoned mine room. Neat. Oh, and there's a dig site room. There's so many good rooms in this vault. What a shame. There's Obelite number 3. We need to find number 4 pretty quickly. We're running low on time. Oh, there's Obelite number 4. All right, we gotta be fast. We're still within the time. Need to eat something, activate abilities, and it's Stircat. Hi, Stircat. I'm a big fan. Hey, get back, get back. Hua, yeah, hua, hua. Dude, Stircat be tanky. Whoa, she sent everyone flying. Where'd she go? Hey, Stircat, bad. Execute. Gone. All right, not the fastest of my boss skills. What was our time? 4 minutes on the dot. Not the strongest time, but we'll see if anyone else tries to contest it. And what's in our boss crate? Ooh, whole bunch of stuff, although nothing that's like too crazy at the same time. Hey, at least we got a couple burgers. And with that, we're out of time for today's episode. Expect some live stream soon because I need 15 more knowledge stars to unlock refined storage. Haha. Catch you guys in the next one. CWG.